miss the lady galloping.
Oh, prancing.
Yes, prancing. Today's Friday. We actually found 5 sales. She doesn't know if any of them are going to be good or not.
Or if they'll leave me open. It's raining.
Yeah, it is.
Some of them are estate sales, so they're inside.
Right.
But I don't like to go early because I don't want to stand online.
Yeah.
And then, like...
It doesn't, yeah.
I had to deal with people from across the room saying, "That's mine!" I'm like, okay.
I mean...
Remember the one guy that used to, like, make a pile?
Yeah.
And then throw things in a pile. Just make a pile.
Yep.
And God help you if you went by his pile.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were across the room touching something, he'd be like, "That's mine. That's going in my pile."
I remember.
I'm like, whoa, dude, okay. And then what would happen is he would take enough time that most people would leave.
Yep.
And then he would get the owner to come, or the person who's running the sale to come down and look at his stuff.
Yep.
And if he didn't like the price, he'd put it back. Meanwhile, people were there willing to buy that.
Yep. Yeah,
but
no,
now,
he would screw people over all the time.
Because it's not cheap enough for him, he don't want it.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons you put prices on stuff sometimes in a estate sale. It keeps people from like thinking.
When they're privately run, people don't know.
No, I know.
You know, they just, you know.
But they're almost never privately run anymore.
Even the ones that are run, they don't want to spend the time putting prices on everything. Because I've noticed
oh,
that
well,
they'll look
on
stuff
the
up
nonsense.
when I ask them.
Yeah,
I'm like,
on
why are
the
you looking
nonsense.
this up now?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you already know or have a list or something? Because some of them won't price stuff, but they'll have a list.
Yeah.
You know, so they'll look it up on their list.
But I mean, you would think if they saw somebody making a pile and they were, you know, saying, "Hey, that's going to be 50, that's going to be 70, they would say like, "Hey, just so you know, like, you're piling up things that are like $100, $200."
Well, they're probably busy. People are checking out. People are asking questions.
Maybe.
In the beginning, usually they're attacked.
Yeah,
you know,
estate sales are all over the
and
place, so there's like different floors.
Because there's some sales that only let in 10 people at a time or whatever it is. But then there's some sales that just open the doors.
Yeah.
And, you know, they get bamboozled by all the people and all the questions and all the, you know, and having to watch and make sure people aren't walking out of the house with stuff. Which
happens. Yeah. But I think all the ones we're going to are pros, probably. I mean, we almost never, I mean, family-run estate sales don't happen so much around here, you know? They're mostly the pros do it around here, unless it's total garbage and nobody would take the sale.
Well, you got a lot of out-of-town relatives when somebody passes that don't want to deal with it, so they just hire a company to take care of it for them.
Well, in a sense, they're hoping that they'll make more money and then like screw up and stuff.
Because a parent passed away or something.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, they're out of town. Dude, if anything happened to us, our kid wouldn't know what to do with our stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Just it's all valuable. It's all
but
worth a lot.
He don't know.
Yeah.
You know, so what's he gonna do? He's gonna call somebody and he's gonna count on them to be up and up, but that's not always the case. No. You know?
Yeah, no, I
mean,
know.
people that don't know. That's why you really should try and like leave a note on things. Somebody said that once that like
I do that when I can.
Somebody had passed, but she had left notes inside like vases and things telling him what it was.
I do that when possible. You know, it's like you do want to.
Just so you're. But then again, if your relatives are out of state and they have to take care of your estate, they don't care. Yeah. They just want to, you know. Not everybody's greedy. They just need to be done because they need to sell the house because they don't want to have to pay taxes. Yeah,
I mean that's why usually they just hire somebody. They say you do it.
Yeah, it's easier.
And then whatever's left, just throw away. You know, it's probably not worth anything. And, you know, otherwise they would have bought it. But that's how a lot of estate companies just get stuff. They just price it high, and then when it doesn't sell, they have all this stock that they can sell later for a lesser price. Here we are, and they have a nice estate sale sign with an arrow. Very professional.
Well, you know what? It's two guys that I never heard of before.
Oh, he let us go. Thank you. All right, who knows? Maybe we'll find something. Are we in Hasbrook Heights? Yes.
Anthony, we drove down the hill from our house. Do you think we're in Hasbrook Heights?
Yes.
We live in Fort Lee.
Oh,
we just drove for like no, dude.
So we are in Hasbrook Heights.
We just drove for 5 minutes.
Wait a minute, are we in Fort Lee?
No, we're not in Fort Lee.
Ridgefield Park?
No.
I didn't even look at your map.
It doesn't matter. You should, as many times as we've driven down that hill.
Yes.
We're in Ridgefield.
We are in Ridgefield. Oh, not Park though.
Not Ridgefield Park.
Okay, let's go to the sale. See if we get anything. Bye. It's just probably small trays.
Handcraft plates, dishes, vintage and collectible size.
I would just go Ando tray set 5. Ando tray 5. That would be my search. Here, I'll show you what we're talking about. My search would be very basic on eBay. Ando tray 5 and see what come up. Ando Cloisonné. They're a very famous Japanese company. They make beautiful enamels and whatever. We're just doing a Google image search. They make beautiful enamel and all kinds of stuff. I've had their stuff before, and people like it. We paid $60 for everything. They gave us a $6 discount, which was nice of him.
They're calling it a trinket dish.
Okay. But I wouldn't even do that. I would just go, I mean, or if you want to say dish.
What somebody is calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for these two, they're doing $30 with $12 shipping.
Right. So a set of 5. I was thinking a set of 5 should be like at least 60, but maybe 75. Yeah, because then it would be like $10 each or $12 each. This, I don't know if this is the actual box. It could be. I don't know if I'd sell it with the box. You know. Somebody had this exact one, I think, on eBay for $75.
What'd you do with the paper?
It's right there. There it is. Okay, so anyway, this is called Plique Jour. It's a type of cloisonné. See, when you look through it, it doesn't have a metal base. It's all like kind of just kind of the enamel, which is basically like glass. They make a wire design, and then they just fill it in with the different color enamel. So I think I saw this exact one, or one very similar for $75 on eBay. I mean, it might be worth less. I don't know. But I only paid $10 for it. This is a Tiffany. I guess it's like a basket weave bowl, and this was only $6. And we think it'll sell for about $50. And then there's one more thing we bought, which was the most expensive.
Well, did you show my jewelry?
No, that's the other thing we bought, the jewelry. Because I had this stuff. I don't have the jewelry. You have it. You stick it in your pocket. Okay. Put this here. This is a cloisonné. Maurice, it's a vintagey one.
What are you talking about?
I don't know why I say cloisonné. It's Marcasite, yeah.
And Marcasite.
But you said it's an older one, right?
Yeah, it's Art Deco.
Yeah, it's got the flowers.
They made a zillion of them.
Right.
But if I got a bracelet and a necklace, I gotta check. I might have earrings somewhere.
Oh, cool. We paid $35 for these. This is the most expensive thing, but it's very nice. And I think she's hoping she can get like what, 90, something like that for the set. Right, something like that. 90.
Hold on, let me get my bearings here.
Okay. But I showed it. It says it's Hallmark Sterling. I don't have to show that. But that's it for sale. So we spent $60. And got we're going around corners. There was a lot of stuff in that house, like trains and booze.
Wow,
they were selling the booze, yeah. I didn't buy any though because I don't even drink that much.
I almost told them. I was gonna say something because they got price tags on the booze.
Yeah.
It's illegal to sell booze unless you have a liquor license.
Yep.
And some of the estate sales, what they'll do is they'll
if
tell
you buy
to buy
something,
an item and the bottle is free.
Yeah. So buy this like toothpick for $15.
Yeah.
You know, and you get and you can take that bottle of booze. You know.
Yeah. So they're not actually selling the bottle; they're selling, and they're just giving away the booze.
Yeah. They actually had a lot of booze there.
But they had a lot of booze.
Yeah.
A lot of expensive booze.
I'm like, I don't even drink that much, so I have plenty of booze right now. So it's like, I was like, I don't care. And they actually, it wasn't cheap. It was kind of pricey. So I didn't want to buy one bottle of just whatever, because who cares, you know? If I was going to buy it, I would have had to buy like 10, 15 bottles. And then I probably would have paid like $10 each. And what am I going to do with all that booze? I can find booze or just buy it. It's not even that much more expensive a lot of times at the store, you know, depending on what you drink. But, okay, so another sale. We're going to now, next. Yeah, I might as well show what you got. I don't really buy anything.
Hi, Marie. Doubt tomorrow will happen. Manny will be there at 6 a.m. to make sure no one is on the grounds. If raining all night, it will most likely be canceled before that. I will call you as soon as I hear.
You hear that, guys? North Bergen's going to be canceled.
No, that's not North Bergen. That's Maine Memorial.
Yeah, that's right. Maine Memorial. You hear that, guys? Maine Memorial is going to be canceled. You like this lacquer box?
Yeah, open it though. Look.
Oh yeah, it's really pretty. Yeah, it's on the inside too. It looks like
it's all
shell.
Abalone, mother of pearl,
inlaid,
and black lacquer, and it's only $5.
Okay, that's very pretty. Did they sell?
I don't know. I couldn't look anything up in that house for some reason.
So you just bought what you really like.
Yeah.
That's
well, I try and keep it small.
This is a really
hand painted little glass. I think it's antique.
They look Victorian.
And it's
inspired by Victorian.
Glass. It's purple glass.
And I guess they're just little trinket dishes. There's the guy. Why is the lady so much bigger than the guy?
The dish is bigger.
You know what? Maybe it's part of a set, and this is what's left over. I got newspaper. If you want to put a little newspaper on it. You're gonna put it back in your Captain America bag. I mean your Wonder Woman bag.
I have it in this bag.
Yeah, but you want some newspaper to put between them?
I did.
But you have 2 bowls.
Yeah, and I put here.
There you go. That's us wrapping. Okay, then Marie got a little bit of jewelry. Wasn't she? What did we spend?
130.
130.
This
Where's your pin?
Was 30. No.
Just fish it out for me.
It's a Judith jack.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's all Marcasite.
And it's carved.
Yeah. It's a reverse cameo. I mean, it's not like insanely well-defined carve, but it's still kind of nice.
No, it's nice.
Yeah. There you go. And it's sterling and Marcasite.
Yeah, it's got... It even has a Judith jack tag.
Oh, wow. I don't even notice that. Well, she gave you a good deal on that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then and this set was just really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, it's like so beautiful.
It's a bracelet.
So well made. Yeah, there's the bracelet.
And
I was looking at, the Batman Sterling pin, and
that was Taxco too.
I know, but the problem was I looked it up. It's like $20 on Worth Point.
Well, probably because they made a zillion of them.
No, they didn't make a zillion of them. I couldn't find it on eBay. I had to go to Worth Point. So this is Taxco. If you can figure out the designer, that'll help you.
Well, this one, the marking is more clear. Oh, okay.
Trying to focus it.
Sunday is canceled. Sissy didn't send out the emails yet. She just was told.
Okay.
State canceled and rain date is July 16th.
Well, then it's canceled for sure. I'll text. Okay, if you can figure out who the designer is, then it's probably a good deal. I mean, it wasn't insanely expensive, but it wasn't cheap. It was like $100 even. If you can figure out who the designer is, you should be able to get at least $250, I guess. It's like CC. I don't know who they are, but okay. I'm gonna put this in the bag.
It's GD.
Is it? I don't know. It looked like CC when I showed it in the camera. Maybe it is GD.
No, it's GC.
GC? Okay.
It could be CC.
Well, here, maybe the earring tells you something.
Oh. So that day we might have to separate.
What do you mean, what day? The next week?
That Ringwood one.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Because if you go to Carney, I need to get rid of this shit.
Well, no, I mean, I can go with you if you want. I mean, because I'd only be taking, I'd be working the van. Well, I mean, I guess I go over with AJ. Okay, all right, there you go. That's everything. You know what this stuff is? Marie bought this. It's a set. It's made by M.A. Hadley, and they're kind of character things. I think it's some mugs. There were chickens and different animals. This one says the end. Horses. This is a big one. They all say the end on the inside. This is chicken. So I don't know if you guys know anything about M.D. Hadley. This one looks like, I guess, a goblet of some sort. Okay, I'm not going to waste a lot of time showing that. I bought some CDs. Some are for me. Somewhere to sell. This is flea market stuff, mostly. Culture Club. If these are worth anything, I don't know. It's not rock, except for the Sex Pistols Panorama. I'm not familiar with these guys, so I said, hey, why not? 50 cents each. I used to listen to Adam Ant in my youth. I used to go to clubs, and they would play Adam Ant and Ant music. Boy George I bought because I thought maybe somebody would like it. Maybe these are imports. Adam Ant, Adam Ant. Adam Ant super hits. You could tell me about that Hadley stuff, I guess. I just showed a couple of cups. Adam Ant, Adam Ant. Boy George. Adam Ant, Adam Ant, Adam Ant. I might want to take some of this. Yeah, it's so humid there. Adam Ant, Adam Ant, Adam Ant. And then Sex Pistols. It's an import just to cover, no CD, but I said, who cares? And then this Beatles White Album. It's probably not worth too much. I bought this mug. I don't know. It looks like the one from Doctor Who, but it's not. But the thing is, I paid 10. I looked it up, and there's two prices on it. It's either worth 30 or it's worth 100.
For 110.
Okay, so set of 5. That's cool.
I only have a set of 4.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you know, it's still pretty good. And then you got 4 of these. These are all the same, except some are banks and some are not. What'd you like about these? Oh, it's Hadley again.
2 are toothbrush holders.
There's a coin in there. The guy had a bank filled with coins. I was like, hey, you got a bank filled with coins. So toothbrush holders and 2 banks. And so it's 2 and 2? Okay. Here, I'll show this again. So it's all the same guy, Hadley. How much do his horses sell for?
I'm going to bring that up right now.
Okay. All right, I'm going to put this in the back. I'll let Maria show what she got. Let me take this. This is the other stuff we bought today. I'm actually just going to put this here. This is going to be one heavy box, pretty much. Good stuff.
People list the piggy bank for $55.
Oh, then that's a good deal for what we paid. For what we paid, that's a good deal.
The toothbrush holder, they're saying it's rare, and they're listing it for $70.
Okay. Free ship? Because that's about the same.
$20 shipping.
$20 shipping. Oh, so that's 90. All right, not bad. Oops, I'm gonna rip this.
Let me check Stormville.
Okay, let me just check Stormville. I just squeeze this in here. And you got some jewelry too, right?
40 to 60.
Not bad.
The bank has gone for 50 with $12 shipping.
Okay, not bad at all.
50 with $10 shipping.
You have 4, that should be at least 200.
I paid $5 a piece.
And we paid 100 for everything, almost 96.
Well,
plus you got jewelry.
Yeah, I got. What did I do with that?
I don't know. I'll do it in a second. I'm gonna write down what we spent. You just tell me. Jewelry Marie bought. Just this?
Careful, the string broke.
Already, Jesus Christ.
And,
what are these? These are made out of clay.
They're They're called old African trade beads, and you know, that looks like this one, but that's just a bracelet. That one, they had that for $77.
Okay.
So.
So are these the actual beads?
Yeah.
Prices are pretty much all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? I paid $5 for that and for the earrings.
And the earrings are African also?
No, these are
Indian?
Native American.
Does it have like seed beads? Are those glass?
No, there's turquoise and coral.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Okay, very nice. And I'll show these again. Like I said, prices are all over the place for these, but I'm going to put it in the plastic bag with your other jewelry. And then what, are we going to one more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, bye.